Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Emily Freybler. So today's video, I'm doing a tutorial on this makeup look. It's a more natural, everyday kind of fall makeup look. So I know the lip is a little bit dark, but you could always switch it out with any lipstick that you like. I just like this one for the fall time because it's a little bit darker and kind of more on the nude side of things. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, I always start with skin, so that's what we're going to do today. I just got this, which is the Milani Prep and Brighten Rose Face Oil. So I want to try this out for the first time. I've applied it on the back of my hand before, but never on my face. So I'm just going to do like 2 drops of that. I really like that dropper. That's nice. I'm just kind of using this as a primer, just for a little bit of hydration, mostly on the perimeters of my face because the center is oily on me. For foundation today, I'm going to actually be using the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. I had never tried this before, but recently I used up my points from my Ulta collection basically. So I had $150 to spend, and I have always wanted to try this, so I picked it up and I've been really liking it so far. So if you have never seen my Ulta video about where I talk about how to save money on makeup, I talk all about their rewards program and how you can basically get free makeup. So I got this and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm still trying it out and everything. That's why I'm using it today. I have tried it with a brush, I've tried it with a sponge, I've tried it with my fingers, and I like it, honestly, basically all of those ways. So today I'm going to use a sponge. It's just a really nice, everyday kind of look. And I use this shade medium, and it is perfect when I self-tan, and even when I'm a little bit lighter, I feel like it might adapt to your skin tone kind of. So I really like this shade. I would say my skin tone is more of a light medium skin tone versus medium, so their shades are a little off in my opinion. I apply this like a normal foundation. This does have SPF 50 in it, which is awesome. I always still wear an SPF on its own, but I really enjoy this. For the places I want a little bit more coverage, because you can build this up to like basically almost full coverage, I use a brush. For concealer today, I'm going to use the Master Conceal by Maybelline. I've really been liking this again. If you want to know kind of like my favorite concealers, I have a whole video on it. This is in the shade Light Medium. So I just kind of like squeeze a little bit out onto the tube and then go in and blend. I don't really highlight the face when I do kind of more of an everyday makeup. I just kind of like to conceal. Okay, to set, I'm going to use the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I have this one in the shade Honey Beige, but I like translucent extra coverage better. But I'm kind of trying to use this up while I have it, because why not? So I'm just setting with a sponge. I'm just setting with a sponge in my T-zone area. That's where I get the most oily, so I want to make sure to set that area. It is still really hot here in South Carolina, so I am making sure to set my face. I'm going to be running errands today, so I need to make sure my face is ready to go. Then with like a tiny bit of powder, I'm just going to set the rest of my face. Not doing anything too crazy, just set it a little bit. I just love how flawless of a base that gives me, but my skin feels like nice and lightweight and doesn't feel super heavy for every day, you know? All right, you guys, using my favorite bronzer, the Butter Bronzer, I'm going to go in and bronze up the face with this Morphe E3 brush. This is just like my all-time favorite bronzer, and I love this brush as well. It's just the perfect size. Okay, then I take this smaller brush from Wet n Wild. It's from their Pro brush line. I'm really hoping they come out with a new kit for the holidays like they did last year, because that's where I got all these brushes and it was a phenomenal deal. So I just like to take this smaller brush, kind of the same size as that one I just used, and go down my nose area. I don't like to do a precise contour. I think I talked about that in one of my other tutorials, just because I feel like it just doesn't work for my nose shape. I just haven't figured out how to make this ball on my nose look smaller. You know, I need to like look up nose contour videos, I feel like. And then I go under my chin. That is my favorite tip to make your lips look bigger. Go under your chin, or under your lip. Did I say under your chin? And then I'm going to go in with highlight next. I have been trying out this one from e.l.f. This is their shimmering highlighting powder in this shade Starlight Glow. This is so pretty, you guys. Oh, look at that. It's like a white champagne-y shade, and it's so pretty. Can you guys see that? So gorgeous. When I go down the nose, always just a little bit. Again, I avoid that ball on my nose. I like to go kind of in the brow and then up on the forehead here. Since I don't have acne there anymore, I can do that. I'm going to go in with this Milani Color Harmony blush palette in the shade Bronze Burst. It is so pretty. I've been loving this for the fall time. And I've been liking doing my blush after my highlight just so it blends everything a little bit better. One of you guys actually told me that, and I was actually doing it before that because, or for the last like week or so, because I noticed, one, I went in with my brush again to blend everything after I applied highlight, and I noticed that Katie, Lester Lux, and Desi always do that too, and theirs always looks very seamless, so that's what I started doing. Okay, I'm going to go into my Colourpop Double Entendre palette. You guys, I just freaking love this. You have to pick it up. Pick it up if you haven't already and you want like a really neutral palette that is great for warm tones but also neutral tones. It's stunning. So I'm going to go into this shade right here called Send Noodles. Love this shade so much. And then the M504 from Morphe. And I'm just going to kind of blend this into the crease. I've done a lot of my fall makeup looks with this just because I think it is such an affordable palette. It's so good, and everyone needs it in their life, basically. I just think it's the best for such a great price. Okay, then I'm going to go in one of the Pro brushes from Wet n Wild. I know my brushes are dirty, but I don't clean them every day, so then I'm just going to kind of go into that same color, really focus it on the outer edge here. And then we're going into the shade Hard, which is this orangey shade. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this just to warm up the look. I'm not going to go crazy with it, mostly keeping it in the outer part of the eye on the V. Then with a smaller brush from the Pro Brush line, I'm going to go back into Send Noodles and take this on the lower lash line just for like a little bit of dimension down there. We don't want to go crazy, but I don't want to leave it bare. And then all I'm going to do is take my pinky and take Teddy Bear, and it's this really nice light shade in the palette. And I'm going to pop this in the inner corner and bring it slightly on the inner part of the lid. This is just going to open the eye and add just a little bit of pizzazz to the look. For brows, you can do whatever you want, but I am still loving this Catrice Eyebrow Filler Perfecting and Shaping Gel. Still my #1 favorite. It's so quick, so easy for my brows, and I love it. If you have more sparse brows and you need to like make more hair-like strokes, I understand, and you probably won't like this as much, but oh my lord, do I love this product. As always, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I've still been loving this lash primer by CoverGirl. This is their Lash Blast Amplify Primer. Really love this, so I'll apply a coat of this. And then while that dries, I'm going to do lips. As always, I'm going to use my favorite lip liner. This is CoverGirl Exhibitionist Lip Liner in the shade Caramel Nude. All-time favorite lip liner since they sent it to me, like, I don't remember how long ago, a couple months ago now, 3 months ago maybe, and it's phenomenal. I use it every single day. Oh my gosh. It's almost gone. I need to go buy a new one today. I was just thinking, like, is this going to be gone soon? Because I've been using it all the time, and I need to buy a new one. Okay. That's on the to-do list today. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use this shade Teddy Bear. Oh my gosh, wasn't that shade? Yeah, the shade in the palette was called Teddy Bear as well. From Milani. I just use kind of a little bit. I go like 1, 2, and then mix it together. Because if you apply too many layers of this, I've found can get a little bit thick. So just make sure you're only applying a little bit. And then the product is just going to last you forever. So I'm going to use Lash Paradise by L'Oreal for mascara and just coat my lashes. For the last step, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist and just spray a few times. I'm so happy they got better misters on these because so much better. All right, you guys, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, I did my hair. I'm a little bit more put together, and I'm now ready to go run some errands. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, it's a really easy, natural, everyday makeup look. I know the lip color is a little bit dark, but you could also switch it out with any lip color you want. I just like this for the fall time because it's a little bit more deep for a nude shade. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in a video very, very soon. Bye, guys.